So the next stretch, we've used this as part of the roll down series. The next stretch I'm going to get Tiffany to demonstrate is one that's a really great stretch for your hip flexors at home. It also happens to allow you to release some discomfort in your lower back if you've been doing anything where at the end of the day your lower back is quite uncomfortable. So I've got her sacrum resting on, in my case, this big barrel. At home you could just put a number of cushions underneath you. And what we need is a little bit of space between your lower back and the pile of cushions or the barrel or whatever it is that you're supporting your pelvis on. Now, I'm going to get Tiffany to bring her knees into her tummy one at a time, and then letting the lower back drop into this space between, in this case, the barrel and the floor. So this position alone is quite a nice one for the lower back. We're opening up the vertebral space there. We're giving that lower back a little bit of a stretch just because gravity is supporting the weight of her lower back here. But we can make this a more active stretch. So I'm going to ask her to straighten her right leg to the ceiling and use the left leg to keep the pelvis into what we would call this posterior tilt. Flexing the ankle and driving some energy out through the heel. This will encourage her to keep some awareness into the back of the thigh. So activating the glute on the right here. I want you to pretend I've put a big pile of cushions here and you're going to use the thigh to squash them to the floor. So take a breath in. As you breathe it out, start to press the back of the thigh. Push my hand away with it. And keep pressing. Now the leg's going to go some distance quite happily until it reaches the natural limit of her hip flexor. And unless I ask her to do something about it, chances are this leg is going to lever the pelvis forward again. So I want her to keep the heaviness here in the back of the lower back. Now really go for that squeeze at the bottom and try to press the thigh down without losing the connection of your lower back in my hand at the moment. And feel that lovely big stretch into the front of the hip. When it really won't go anywhere else, relax the glute, fold the knee back towards you, let the knee rest into your tummy. How was that? Mm-hmm. And then we can repeat that on the other side. And of course that again then is lengthen the leg, flex the ankle, activate the glute. So I'm going to get her to repeat the stretch with the left leg, and if you keep an eye on what's going on at the lower back. So I'll put my hand there for a little bit of feedback and then activate the glute. Press the back of the thigh down and keep the weight here into the pelvis. Now if you stop there for me, your pelvis is lifting away, so it would be helpful, bring this hand, for you to pull the thigh in, which will help to maintain the integrity of this position. Keep squeezing the bottom, magnify the squeeze of the glute, and when it really won't go anywhere else, relax the glute, bend the knee, draw it back towards you. And then maybe do a little bit of a rock and roll from side to side and ease that lower back out. Lovely.